The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. White 20. Hey, something else. Hey, let's go. DC. Hey. Slam.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Right here, guys. Hey, team 6. Here we go.
Out of the gun. Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bears take over.
Here we go. We're going to 54. Under 10. Hey, watch it. Swerve. Hey.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Check 4.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On play action, Prescott. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Samson Abukum coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. The kick by Pinheiro is good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly...
Is the fair catch a... The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. From the 50, it's Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now it's gone. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
180. We ain't giving him nothing to do.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. It was Troy Hill that time in on the tackle. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
46. We're going to 53. 26.
Now Prescott. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Goff. Pass incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit His first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So possession goes over here on the punt. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Kill. Turn it up. They're going to 53. There you go. 26.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Looking to throw, Prescott. The catch made by Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the 39, Prescott. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Bears have retaken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Artie Burns, former first-rounder, there to break that one up. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Goff. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Goff on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way, lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Artie Burns, former first-rounder, there to break that one up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Goff throwing again. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Going up top for Kupp. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Rush in. So we're going to 53.
Now Cohen. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here we go. Let's get it. Sweat. Hey. There we go. Kill. 13. He's coming. Check in. Watch the screen.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give right side. Akers. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Throwing on third. Gone. And got a man. It's Woods. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll try the left side. Akers. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. Goff now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Josh Reynolds, 32 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Flushed out right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
1st down. Here's the run with Montgomery. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's across the field to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And some nice running going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 42.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now Prescott on fourth down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, LA! The lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Prescott off play action. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, Prescott. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Michael Brockers drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Prescott down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Michael Brockers. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the left side. Akers. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 45's the mic.
Out of the gun. Gone. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Malcolm Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. The uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A first down throw for Prescott. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. On first and 10, Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Throwing. Prescott. He's going to let it fly. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39. Prescott to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Prescott to throw on fourth. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.